on est parti. Bon, c'est en anglais, c'est à peu près la même chose que d'habitude à un niveau truc. Après, on se sera plus tourné Fnatic vu qu'ils font partie du staff, mais on va aussi essayer de parler un peu de leur vie, quoi. Mais let's go, ce sera plus staff Fnatic. En vrai, du coup, si vous avez des questions par rapport à comment ça peut être de bosser pour Fnatic, machin et tout, des trucs qu'on n'aura pas abordés vers la fin, n'hésitez pas à poser vos questions. Vous pourrez poser vos questions en français, je traduirai pour vous. Tu vas acheter une figurine de Giovanni pour le cadeau. Ah non, Amande a banni ça. Mais je sais que Amande a une haine viscérale contre Giovanni. Hein. Là, Giovanni ne sera jamais unban. Hein. Genre, je pense que pour que Giovanni soit unban, il faudrait que je demande la validation d'Amande. Hein. Il me casse les couilles et toi aussi. Oh! Ah donc! Moi, je suis là, je lance mon live, je n'ai rien fait, je n'ai rien demandé à personne, je chill, petit live. Et je casse les couilles. Ah! Ok. Bon, les gars, c'est parti.
His mod.
Yo, sorry. Sorry, I made you wait a bit. I will swap scene. And we can start. Hopefully your camera is working fine, Coulters. Okay, it's good. So,
okay, cool.
How are you guys?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well.
I'm fine. I was supposed to stream this morning, but I decided to just chill a bit, so I'm fine. I took some time, so it's fine. Okay, so I assume nobody knows you on my chat. Maybe Golders because you popped up during the stream with Loeya. And when you came to film at my house, I thought you were on stream behind me at one point, but I don't remember correctly. You know, I think we did a Rhobalas show when you were here.
Yeah, I think we had either Oscarin or Javi on that day.
Yeah,
but
it's fine. I assume they don't really know what you do inside of Fnatic and stuff like that. So I will let you both introduce yourself, what you do, and like your position at Fnatic and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. I'll happily go first. Hi, I'm Harry. Lovely to meet you guys. I'm the marketing manager at Fnatic. I've been there at Fnatic now for 2.5 years. Rhobalas and I have worked on quite a few projects now behind the scenes, whether that be for L'Oreal or for ASOS or for all sorts of things. Kind of my job in Fnatic is to build like a project manager or a campaign manager alongside a few other bits and bobs. So I work across all of our partners and also bring together some of the content. So whether that be for ASOS, for BMW, but also help at some of the events that we've been in. So I was at LEC Summer Finals in Malmö with a team. I was in Copenhagen in Masters 2 with the Valorant team. So my job is quite eclectic. So I get to touch a lot of the teams and then do lots of different projects. So it's good fun.
Okay. And you, Charlie?
Yeah. I'm Charlie. I also work in the partnerships team. So I look after all of Fnatic's partners and make sure that they get the most out of esports and gaming that they can. You wouldn't have seen me, I don't think, before, but I was responsible for managing your desk delivery, your brand new desk.
Okay.
And
it's working well as well. So.
Oh, good. Good to hear.
You know what? I received a second pair of I don't know the term in English. You know, I have the desk and there is like the motor and stuff. I received a second one today. So I have like a brand new one. Imagine like I'm leaving the house and I go into another one. I can like change the motor and stuff like that. So I have a brand new one.
Oh, good. They're heavy as well. So maybe
yeah.
Be careful who you give them to.
Yeah. Oh yes, some people in my chat are pretty disturbed by Golder's voice. They're saying
really?
Yeah. They're saying you have like an insane voice and an insane accent as well.
Oh, because I sound very British.
Yeah, but not in a bad way. But they are being pretty like cursed, you know. They are saying like, oh yeah, I like it and stuff. Yeah, it's my chat. Don't worry about it.
I won't tell you what
I'm
Harry's nickname is in Fnatic, but he'll be very flattered by your chat and what.
Yeah. But it's like a thing in Fnatic. You know, we have Yamato. Like we had Yamato as a coach, and we have Ari in the partnership department as well. Maybe we have some other one as well that I don't know yet, but I think maybe it's a thing to enter Fnatic, to have like a huge deep voice.
It's normally like top of the thing on the CV.
yeah. So I don't know, Charlie. Did you say for how many time you have been working in Fnatic? I don't remember.
I've been working at Fnatic for 10 months now.
Okay.
So it's not very long, but it feels like a very, very long time. Like esports it moves so quickly that you just get lost, and time just passes by so quickly, you know.
So one of my first question would be, do you like play some games? Because like you are inside of Fnatic, but are you like touching some, I don't know, League of Legends, Valorant, stuff like that?
Yeah. I play loads of games. I've been playing all day, to be fair, but don't tell my boss that because I'm still supposed to be working. So
okay.
But no, I play Valorant mostly and Call of Duty. Not very good. So I will never,
it's fine.
I'll never make it as like as a streamer or a pro gamer, but I try my best.
You don't need to be like the best player to stream, you know. There is some, I don't know, average player that are just like chilling on stream, but
yeah, but then there's average and then there's me, you know. So,
yeah. I feel you. I'm really bad at FPS as well, so.
But I streamed the Modern Warfare 2 campaign when it released. I streamed it all day, and I had all the Fnatic staff watching it, so that was good fun. But...
Okay. Nice. And you, Ari?
Yeah, to be fair, we play a lot of Valorant at lunchtime. Normally you get like an hour off for lunch. So we get quite a few people in the office together and we play some Valorant online, which is really good fun. Okay. It's just a genuine case of sometimes we're really good and sometimes we're really awful. But that's kind of fun. I'm also playing a lot of Battlefield 2042 recently after the new update. I would like to try League this year. I think that's probably going to be one of my goals for 2023 is try and get into League. But I'm really worried it's going to suck up all my time.
Yeah, it's hard, but I don't know if I would recommend you to start League in 2023. League is pretty rough, and the community is not really wishing a warm welcome to the new players as well. It's pretty hard.
But it's fine. I'll finish the tutorial and just smurf on people. It'll be good. Like 2 games in, it'd be fine.
yeah.
It seems like such a complicated game to learn. Like you have a crocodile, you have a cat, you have all of these different animals and champions, and it's just
the game is pretty hard. Like I think it was easier back then because like some of the players, even pros, were not really aware of some stuff that we like are considering like fundamentals right now. So the game was easy back then. Now we have like 150 champs, something like that. So we have to know pretty much every one of them to know how to play against them. So it's pretty hard to get into it, I think. But maybe we can do like there is this Fnatic Teaches Noob series. Maybe we can do a remix of it with like the staff. I don't know.
100%.
Yeah, maybe.
When I was last in Berlin, Razok was asking me a bunch of questions about what games I played, and he was like, "Oh, what do you play? Do you play League?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "No, I'll teach you." So
yeah, maybe we could do something.
And I was like,
maybe
I was like, I'm worse than Pete.
Maybe it could be like I don't know, either me or maybe one of the player of the team could like coach the staff. You know, you make a staff team. And someone coaches the team in his globality. I don't know if it's an English term, but yeah.
We've got a couple of people in the team who are really, really good. There's a guy called Adrian who's community manager for us. He looks after a lot of the membership stuff, a lot of the core key stuff. He's insane at League. Like he has like a mini team that he competes in, like a small league.
Yeah, but I think you know Ben, I imagine. He left Fnatic, but I met Ben in Paris like maybe 1 or 2 months ago, and I think he joked about it a bit, but he said like the community manager of Fnatic was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can beat Rhobalas and stuff like that." And I think he went into me in DM and said, "No, Ben was fooling you. I didn't say anything like that. I'm so bad at League and stuff like that." and I told him maybe we can do some stuff on stream one day. So it's
he is actually very good.
I think he's like Diamond 1 or maybe Master or something like that. He told me.
Yeah, I think so.
So
I'd love to see that.
It's not bad.
Can you absolutely destroy him? Just obliterate him in a 1v1, please. Mate. Yeah. You have to be him.
Probably. If I don't, it's kind of a shame. But yeah, maybe we can make something happen. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to talk about your job inside of Fnatic. I don't know. You were pretty, I don't know, subjective, if I can say so. Can you like tell us a bit about like, I don't know, how it is to work for Fnatic? What's your favorite part about like being inside of it? And I don't know, maybe what you do on a daily basis for the company, if you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shall I go first, Harry?
Yeah, you go first. Kick it off.
Yeah, I mean, Fnatic is a whirlwind, and everything changes every single day, and it's a really exciting company to be a part of. And I think my favorite part is probably just getting to work with so many different talents and so many different people from all these different countries, like yourself in France, and then you have Power in Italy, and all of our pro gamers across so many different sort of cultures. It's really it's really, I think, important to have such a diverse culture. And then my job day to day is, so I don't know whether your fans know the importance of partners in esports, but sort of they drive basically most of the revenue in an esports organization. So partner will pay to have their logo, on the jersey or on, say, your stream or on our pro players stream. And my job is to just basically promote their brand within, whether that's on the jersey or in video content on YouTube, etc. So yeah, and then delivering desks, so Chop Value work with me, and then we try to get the desk out to streamers and talent. So sometimes it's easier. I don't know whether you told your stream how difficult it was to get you your desk, but
like getting packaged to my house is quite something. Like I don't remember one delivery that went well. Either it's like from Fnatic or any partners, or like my deliveries as well. If I buy something on Amazon, like it's always cursed. I think it was like last time I ordered, some AirPods, and like one of my neighbor picked it up and opened it. And when I went to the house to say, okay, so you got my package, like the child was like, oh no, we don't have it. And it was the mother that said, oh yeah, we got it. Like the child wanted to keep my AirPods, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And every delivery is something new. Like I have a story to tell on stream every delivery. So it's fun. It's fun. I don't know. I try to make it fun on stream, but it's not really fun.
Maybe you need to hire somebody just to literally just sit outside of your gate and receive your parcels. Maybe
like one of my roommates is I don't know. He's not taller than me. He's a bit smaller, but he's like really huge. He do some workout in our garage because we have musculation stuff. And maybe I can like plant him in front of our house. So when we get a delivery, it can be like, yeah, it's for me. Maybe it's something, or maybe I can ask Fnatic to pay a guy to come at my house for me. Maybe in my contract.
Charlie's actually a part-time mailman, so he'll have to pick up that job.
Yeah, if you want, Charlie, you can come in Paris, and I will put you in front of my house if you want.
No problem at all. I'm trying to figure out my screen because I keep seeing that I'm sort of like on the side of this square.
Yeah. Okay.
Be okay.
And you, Ari, I don't know if you remember the questions, but
yeah, I think so. So obviously I've been at Fnatic now for 2.5 years. Kind of my role has kind of shifted in those last especially in the last 6 to 8 months. My job now is essentially to bring all the content to life. So my day-to-day would be talking with the talent team, talking with the internal marketing teams, talking with the PG teams, talking with our studios team, kind of brainstorming, come up with ideas and content concepts, whether they be like feature-long legend and action pieces that we do with our league team, or the really fun ASOS secret stylist pieces that we did with the league team, or all sorts of things. So my job is kind of to take all the content that we have planned and either execute on it or work with some of our studios team, brainstorm them. Like for example, the ASOS Black Friday streams, that was an idea that I had alongside one of our creative producers, and it's kind of my job and my day-to-day to make sure, okay, I've got X amount of projects coming up. My job is to make sure they're all executing on time in full and they work really well and everyone enjoys them, basically. So yeah, and I think one of the biggest things that I've learned during my time at Fnatic, and one of the reasons why I really love it, is because of the people. Like similar to what Charlie said, there's so many different cultures and so much diversity within esports and gaming. It's really special to meet so many different people from so many different places. I've had the like fantastic opportunity to travel a lot this year, whether that be for Turkey with Valorant, Copenhagen with Valorant again, or for League, and also visiting you in Paris. It's been amazing to see how many people recognize the Fnatic badge and always want to have a chat with you. Always like the most strangest things will happen. Like I don't know if you're aware of Devard, our social media manager, who works with us. We were out having a beer a couple of weeks ago, and literally in the middle of London on like a Sunday evening, some random person came up to be like, "Oh my god, you work for Fnatic? You're like Devard from Fnatic, right?"
Yeah.
And that's such a weird, like, mind-blowing thing to kind of see that in person and like interact with those people, and then people kind of recognize you. I know you probably get it on a bigger sense, but for us who are kind of a bit more behind the scenes and we're putting all the little like wires together and making sure things happen and no one sees any of the mistakes or any of the hardship that goes behind it, it's like really rewarding to have people coming up to you and be like, "Oh my god, did you work on this campaign? Were you in charge of this? Did I hear your awful British voice on this stream with Rhobalas a couple of weeks ago?"
Okay.
So
yeah, I see.
It's really nice. I genuinely think the people in esports and gaming, the people that work behind the scenes, are some of the most incredible people that you'll ever meet, because they come from all sorts of different backgrounds, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah. Speaking about backgrounds, I wanted to like know a bit about like maybe for some people interested as well, like what is your background before joining Fnatic? Did you like work into some, I don't know, video game stuff before, or is it your first job inside of esport? And I don't know, maybe like the studies you did and stuff like that. I think you both said you played a bit of video games, so I assume you were like kind of interested into esports, of course. But if you can tell a bit about your background before joining like Fnatic, and if it was like I don't know, your goal and what you wanted to do, or if it was something that came as an opportunity and you liked it and you pursued in it, or if you like wanted that.
I can take this one first, Charlie. So at university, I studied international business. So very like quite typical for the UK to study some like business degree. As part of my business degree, I spent a year working. I had to spend a year working in industry, working in like a full-time job. I actually ended up working for EA, so Electronic Arts.
Yeah.
So I worked on FIFA. I worked on Battlefield. I worked on Apex before it was launched.
Okay.
I worked on a bunch of different titles, like either behind the camera or working with press, working with the marketing teams. So I got to meet quite a few of like for FIFA especially, I worked quite closely with all their partner clubs. So like Chelsea Football Club, Man City, PSG, kind of all that kind of stuff. And that was like genuinely a job that I kind of like fell into. I think my mate applied for it first, and he was like, "Oh, Harry, you should apply for this job." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. I'm never going to get it."
Okay.
And then I ended up beating him to get the job.
Okay. Is it still your friend or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just about.
Okay.
I think he's forgiven me by now. But during my time working at EA, I ended up working with Fnatic through the FIFA team. So I don't know if you're aware of Tex and who's one of our FIFA players. I got to meet him and some of the team on the back of that. And then when I went back to university, finished my degree, I was looking for jobs, and I was applying for jobs like Vodafone or lots of other like tech companies. I think I always had an ambition to kind of stay in the entertainment/tech industry, because for me, I'm very passionate about. I'm also massively into sports as a whole. I'm sorry, excuse me.
No problem.
And then. So yeah, and then I applied for Fnatic, and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get this job. And then I kind of progressed and progressed and progressed, and they were like, oh yeah, we'd love to have you. And then I've now been there for 2.5 years. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
like it's one of those mad things where time truly flies, and feel very. I think 10 years ago this wasn't even a job. So to work in the games
Yeah.
industry and to be here now for 2.5 years and have so many friends and contacts in the industry is like genuinely really mad. And it's like a proper pinch me moment. But yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty much me.
Okay, that's a nice story. And you, Charlie?
Yeah, for me, I worked in football actually before esports. So I worked for Chelsea Football Club
Okay, nice.
for a few years. And yeah, it's a completely different world to esports. It's very structured, very, you have games, when they are a year, 2 years in advance. But no, it was really fun. And then I just thought, I love video games. I want to be in an industry that's new. You could see, League of Legends World Championship was getting like millions of viewers. So I thought I want to get in there and yeah, do something cool with an esports. So I applied and like Harry said, went through the process, interviews and interviews, and then eventually they said, yeah, come on board, and haven't looked back really. But yeah, from uni, I guess I studied hotel management at uni, so very, very different to anything like this. So I worked in hotels for a bit as well, but I think I've found my passion now. And yeah, I keep learning every day and get to play video games a lot, which my girlfriend hates me for. But
yeah, it's a classic.
But no, she's very supportive of it. But no, it's great fun, and I think for anybody that's like looking to get into esports, I would say the best things to probably study are like business or marketing or like community management, things like that can be applied then to esports or to any team. But yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you have that in the UK, but in France we have some, I don't know, schools that are like promoting the fact of I don't know, learning to be I don't know, an esport player or stuff like that. It's kind of a scam, but I don't know if you have that in UK. Would you recommend like someone to pursue something like more standard, as you said, like business, or to go into some, I don't know, specialized school of esport or stuff like that?
I think it depends. I mean,
yeah, I agree with Charlie. I think it depends.
Like if you're certain that esports is going to be the thing for you and you definitely want to stay in it, then absolutely go for something just esports. But if you do business or marketing generally, then you can work in esports for 5 years, and you can go and maybe work in basketball or work in football or in any other business, So maybe, it really depends on what your passion is and what your end goal is, really.
Okay. I think we did like a lot of both of your stories before joining Fnatic. You said you played a lot of games, like right now. You play Valorant at lunchtime and stuff like that. Can you tell us a bit about like your, I don't know, video game stories? Like the first game you played, I don't know, if you played like video game your whole life or something like that. Is it like is video game a passion, or did it become a passion for you when you, I don't know, started working into esports?
No, I would say, I mean, video games has always been there. I think my first game I ever played was Pokemon Yellow on Game Boy Color.
Yeah,
that was the first game I ever played, and the first console I ever played on as well. And then as I got a PS2 quite early on and played Simpsons Hit and Run, and sort of as I've gone along, I've guess progressed into different games. I think FPS has always been, like the choice or the genre that I prefer. Like Call of Duty is my game.
Okay.
I won't play anything else if I get the opportunity. So, but yeah, no, it's always been part of my life, and I think now it's great that you can do it and not be embarrassed and just really enjoy it and say to people, you enjoy playing video games. I work in video games. I work in esports. So, yeah, be proud of what you do and what you love.
Mentality is still changing a bit because, like, sometimes I take some I don't know, Ubers to go into Paris and stuff like that. And some of them are pretty like, oh, so you earn money playing video games, stuff like that. They are, you know, you hear that they are being like, I don't know, they have a judgment. I don't know how to say it in English, but like you can tell that they are not really aware of how it is. But I think the more time flies, the more people understand that it became a huge deal. I think.
100%. 100%. It'll change as time goes on. Like,
Yeah.
the older generation will move on, and you know, video games and esports will become mainstream, just like football or basketball.
Yep. And you, Golders?
Yeah. I've always had a passion for gaming. I think one of the first things I ever played was, again, Pokemon. I think it was also Pokemon Yellow, weirdly enough.
Okay.
My first ever console was a Game Boy Advance SP. I don't know if you remember like the flip ones,
the
like the
flip one.
clamshell.
I had it as well.
I got that for my birthday, and this thing I like idolized, like massively idolized. I think it'd only been out. I think it coincided with my birthday or something, and my dad bought it because he had the original Game Boy. And I think that's genuinely where my love of like games came from, was from him playing like Tetris. Like the original Game Boy had Tetris, and he always had like he had like an old school Atari at his parents' house when I was growing up. So yeah, I got given this Game Boy Advance SP, and I think within like 3 days I got it like dirty or something, or like I got something on it, and my brain went, oh, I need to clean it. I can't have this thing that I'm so precious about. It can't be dirty. So I stupidly put it under the tap. And this is before like phones or anything like that were like waterproof. I completely broke this thing within like 3 days of having it, and I was like mortified. And my dad was like, oh, don't worry, I can sort it. He went back to the shop. We dried it out for like 2 days. My dad took it to the shop and was like, yeah, so I bought this like 3 days ago, and it's got a really weird thing with the screen. And the guy apparently at the shop was like, oh yeah, that is really strange. Like, what happened to it?
He didn't know you.
Like,
okay.
Yeah. And he was like, no, we'll replace it. It's all good. So I got a brand new one.
You got a brand new one?
3 days later. Yeah. Okay. Just because like it'd been that new since it released in the UK. And obviously that was back when people kind of really didn't know where it was, what didn't put 2 and 2 together. It was just so funny that my dad just walked in, was like, yeah, it's fine, it's all good, don't worry about it. So that was like my first like console and my first game. But yeah, no, I played all sorts of games. When I was at school, I played big into Diablo 3. Obviously that's not kind of like an esport, but big into my RPGs. And another big game was like Chrono Trigger. I love that game. Like there's an old school NES game, I think, or N64 game.
I don't know
originally.
It, but okay.
It's like it's kind of similar to like Final Fantasy, but it's a lot more story driven. It's just like it's like an old school like 2D RPG. It's really cool. Like the art style and the music is insane. If you're ever bored and want to break from League, if you're tilting too much, I think you can get it on Steam or something. Have a look at it. It's really good.
But what is hard for League of Legends is like if you want to maintain kinda your level, you have to play it a lot. And it's
you only play League of Legends, like, or do you play other games?
Past 2 years I've been trying to I don't know, play some other stuff, because like sometimes it's pretty hard to stream League. You know, you don't have the full control of your stream. So sometimes I want to, like, sometimes I start stream, first game of the day I have someone like typing, yeah, you guys are bad, and like run it down mid, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's one of those days. And I just want to cut the stream. To be honest, I just want to cut the stream, but I tried to, I don't know, went into some other stuff. It was good, but I don't know, for 2023, I kind of want to focus a bit more on League than the past 2 years, because it's, I don't know, it's a toxic relationship, you know. I kind of want to be like a challenger, like really good, because if I'm not, I'm feeling like I wouldn't say a failure, but I'm not really fully happy, you know. I need to be good on League to be fully happy. I don't know if it's a good thing, but yeah, when you play it a lot, I've been playing it since the beta, and I've never stopped. And I don't know, my relationship with League is kinda. I think it's toxic. It's not kinda, it's toxic. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I like that your chat. I like that your chat are calling you a bottom pit pisslow. That's an objective.
Yeah, and you know the people that are writing this are literally turbo bad at the game. Like, you know, the guy like GRS is legit so bad at the game. I think I've never lost to him in 1v1 and stuff like that. He's really bad. But it's fine, it's fine.
It's always the people that like bad or bottom fragging or whatever give the most amount of chat, and so you kind of have to just take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
it's good. It's funny to laugh back at it though. I think that's kind of the best thing about combating.
At first, I was kind of laughing at it, and I was being gentle. But lately, I would say like past 3 years maybe, I've got enough of it. When low elo people come into my chat and say, "Yeah, you should do this, you should do that," I'm like, but what the fuck, man? What are you saying? And I would say I'm kind of insulting them, to be honest. It depends if it's a good day or if it's a bad day. And good or bad is decided of if I win or I lose in League. But yeah, it's fine. They are used to it on my chat. It's okay.
I think that's pretty reflective though of like you're always gonna have good days, you're always gonna have bad days, whether you're streaming, whether you're playing any sort of video games during your general life, right? I guess it's more so how like you combat it and keep your spirits up and like have a bit of self-reflection. Sometimes I'm having like a really good day at work and we play a bit of Valorant and I'm absolutely awful. And I'm like in a sulky mood for the rest of the afternoon. And then sometimes it can be a real pick me up when we're feeling a bit low. So I think that is the beauty of video games in itself. Like they have a big impact on how you feel, whether that be for better or for worse. But it's you're always going to get something out of it.
Yeah, sometimes you have like the best feeling, and the other day you can have like the worst feeling of all time. You are playing shit, and everyone is insulting you in game and stuff. If you are playing together at the staff, hopefully people don't insult each other. But yeah,
no. There's only one toxic person, and that's Charlie.
I'm bad.
I see.
You see, that's because I'm bad.
Okay, I see.
No, I joke.
But no, to be fair, like in Riot games, I would say through League or Valorant, whichever I played, I would say people are actually quite nice and gentle to each other. Like, thinking back to like the Modern Warfare 2, like COD lobbies, people would literally scream at each other, insult each other's mums, threaten people. Like it's a different.
I don't know. Do you play a lot of League and stuff like that? Because you like League. I think Valorant is different because you have like the vocal chat, but in League, some people write some stuff every game. Like I don't know, I could probably like write a book every day and like keep a track of every game. Every game there is at least one player that is being like toxic and saying some stupid stuff in chat. Like it's incredible, but it's video game and internet, I think.
Yeah, no, I play more Valorant than League, but yeah, Valorant it can be you can get some really bad people, but
but if you play like in a squad, you can avoid toxicity a bit because I think you can't speak to the enemy like in voice. An enemy can't hear you, so I think it's only your team. So if you play squad, you don't really encounter toxicity, I guess. Except if you play with the toxic people on your squad, but yeah.
It's not too bad in our Fnatic squad. We do like custom games at lunchtime, which can be quite fun.
If I come to
some arguments,
if I come to London, maybe I can bring some toxicity with me. If we play Valorant, I'm legit. I'm probably worse than you, Charlie, at FPS. I swear, like. I tried to play a bit of Valorant with some other French streamers like this year. Was legit horrible. Like I'm bronze. I don't know. I was finishing my ranked stuff. I was probably gonna be bronze or something, and I didn't uninstall the game. I was like, I'm too bad. I don't really want to stream that.
Maybe we should do a Fnatic teaches noob.
Yeah,
The
in
other way
the
round as
other
well.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Surely we should do noob teachers noob. That'd be quite fun as
Yeah,
well.
noobs together.
Just watch you guys struggle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some guests I had in the Rhobalas show like told me to if I want I can be coach, like Loya and stuff like that told me we could probably do some stuff, but I'm too scared of being ridiculous to them. I don't want to. I don't know. I'm legit too bad at FPS. It's
Turn
really
your
cringe.
chat off when you do it. Turn your chat off.
Yeah. Don't look at the
Oh
chat.
yeah, but they laugh hard when I play FPS. Like they are, yeah, they like it a lot because I can't say too much when I play League, you know, because they are, bad. So when I play FPS, they are like, oh yeah, Rhobalas is so bad, and they are spamming random emotes in the chat. Yeah, classic chat, I guess.
Rhobalas, I've got a question for you.
Yep.
What are you worse at? Valorant or FPS shooters or chess?
Oh, okay. You want to?
I'm being toxic.
Okay, you want? Okay. I don't know.
The trash talk has started.
I don't know because chess is like, yeah. I think I've gotten better because I want to against two people of the show, but I'm legit. Yeah, I don't know. Chess is hard because you have to. I don't know. I didn't play chess at all. FPS, I'm bad, but I think if I played FPS a lot, I think I could be decent. I wouldn't say I would be like immortal or something like that on Valorant, but I think I could become good. But chess, I don't know. I don't want to play chess. I don't really like it. And I don't really like the fact that I'm playing it on Rhobalas. Like, I think it was the first episode with the Yamato. Yeah, it was Yamato.
Yeah.
I think he beated me in 5 or 7 turns, I think. At chess, I was like
that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, fun. Yeah, nice throw. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm worse as chess, probably.
Well, yeah, because chess is one of those games where like you can read so much. There's like so many books on it. It's a very mental. It's a proper old school strategic sort of like game. It reminds me of like if you relate it to like gaming terms, it's very like XCOM. I know chess is like an esports in itself, but like super. You have to think like 52 times ahead, and my brain can't deal with that most of the time.
Yeah, so. It's kind of the same on League, to be honest. You have to think about like what will happen in like 2 minutes in the game, but it's pretty different. But kind of the same. I don't know. You have to think ahead. But yeah, chess is really hard. But like everything, like video games, if you put the time in it, I think you can become decent, at least decent. But yeah, I think we gonna move to like the second part of the questions that are more like favorite, I don't know, stuff to eat, film and stuff like that. But before that, you know, we are playing a little game. I think Ari, I know you know what it is because you produced the show. But I don't know if Charlie knows it. It's a kind of Flappy Bird thing with a helicopter, and the thing is to have every guest playing it, and at the end of the year, the guest that does the best score get a huge package from L'Oréal Main Expert. I assume you already have a lot of L'Oréal Main Expert stuff because you are in the Fnatic office, but I don't know. Maybe you don't.
I do. I have too much. I never need to buy deodorant again.
Okay. But I don't know. Maybe you can, since you are in touch with L'Oréal, probably you can ask them what you want if you win. Yeah. But you need to win before. So I don't know. I think I have the screen of Ari first.
Oh God, this is not going to go well.
Oh, you both said you play a bit of video games, so I assume you are pretty okay. So
I'm in a bit of a janky setup at the moment, so I'm already making excuses.
Yeah. So
oh my God,
you can do I don't know, one warm up, but the warm up won't count if you beat like the record. The record is in English 1073. Yeah, I think is that 1073 is the record. So
who was that again?
It was Docker. It was one of the recent show. He did.
Oh yeah, he smashed it, didn't he?
Yeah,
That was insane.
And I think the game is pretty cursed because sometimes you have an insanely bad pattern and sometimes you have a good one. And he had a kind of good one. So he did like 1,000. I think it's the only one that went above 1,000. So yeah, you can have one warm up and 2 tries. So it's when you want. I won't speak, so I won't disturb you. But if you want, Charlie, you can. You can say some stuff to make him fail.
You've got this.
Yep.
Do we want to put on the bet on this, Charlie? Who do you think you're going to win, or do you think I'm going to win?
I think you're going to win just because, I don't know, I'm very unlucky.
Because I've seen this every week.
Yeah, very unlucky. Okay.
This is when I do really badly. Okay, right, I'm going to go
video
for
game, right? I should be bad. So come on.
Yeah.
You got this.
Here we go. Fuck.
See, it's fine. You can have another one.
Hold on. Give me one more go. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm on my laptop. Cut me some slack, guys.
Do you have a mouse or are you playing with the pad?
Literally playing with a pad.
Okay.
So we're going hard.
Oh my god.
Okay, right. Okay, that's my warm up. Okay, we're good now.
That will
we're
go.
We're good. We got this.
Yes, that will go well. Okay, good luck. I'm muting myself.
Right. Ok, cool.
Moi, je suis obligé de me démute en français parce que qu'est-ce que c'est que cette merde?
Oh, it's so hard on a trackpad. Oh my god, I'm getting flamed in the chat. There's 2 more goes, right? Or 1 more go?
Yeah,
don't worry. Can you not use your arrow keys?
I think I can use space, right? No, I can't. No, I can't.
You can have,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's fine. You can do another try.
Right, this is going to be 1,200, easy clap, don't worry about it. No. Okay.
I won't say anything, it's fine. Maybe next time.
Give me one more go.
Okay,
give me one more go. I think I got it.
You can have one
I got this. Okay, that's all I wanted. There we go.
Okay, next time you can probably ask the, I don't know, gear department for a mouse if you move from the office, probably. I think it would be better with a mouse than a trackpad.
I have one of the 3D printed BMW mouse, one of the prototypes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
The league
it looks insane as well.
That is genuinely. I'm a little bit biased because I worked on the project, but generally that project is one of the coolest things I've ever had to work on in my entire professional career.
Yeah, but it's custom for every. Did you have a custom stuff as well for your end?
No, not kind of custom. I asked for some tweaks to it. I asked for the buttons to be a bit lower.
Yeah, okay.
But mine, I've got quite wide hands.
Okay.
So mine was really similar to Wander's.
Okay.
I really I thought his was really cool. And then if I used I think it was Hilly's and Razzle, because they're horrible to use in my opinion. But because they're completely different to how I hold a mouse.
Okay.
And play games. But yeah.
Yeah, so maybe next time you probably want to pick that up because it was kind of sus, I would say. But at least you won the first place of but of the worst score. But it's fine. It's still the first place in something.
Yeah, exactly. I also didn't want to show Charlie up. So
yeah,
and you know how it is.
Yeah, I think Charlie should be fine.
Yeah, I would ask your chat not to get distracted by the BMW mouse because he's trying to distract you from the fact that he is rubbish at this game.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm using a trackpad, my dude.
It's fine.
So am I.
Okay, so Charlie, you can have one warm up and two tries after.
Okay, cool. So
he's already tried it.
Yeah,
he's already tested it out.
Yeah. Every guest played it a bit before the show. Okay, it's still it's your warm up and it's still better than the best Harry try. So it's fine. You have 2 tries. Okay. Pog.
Oh.
Okay. It's okay. I think it's still the second worst score, but it's fine. It's fine. You still have 1 try. I think if you don't want to be in the 2 last position, you have to beat something like 5. I think it's low AI. Yeah, 532.
Yeah, but all of these people are professional gamers, you know.
Yeah, kinda.
Maybe I'm the best of the non-professional gamer. Here we go.
Yeah.
That bar is not very high, I'd like to point out.
No!
Okay. Yeah, but I guess you did your best. It's okay. It's fine.
I did my best.
Okay. It's fine. Maybe we can have I don't know. If I come to London, I will probably like try to teach you guys how to do like it. Maybe you should have download like Flappy Bird or something like that on your phone to try before the stream.
Yeah.
It's
Like
kinda like
I
Flappy
should've
Bird.
tested it. It's the OG Flappy Bird. So Flappy Bird was based on this game.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. This is like the old school, like, this is like the OG, like,
Okay.
I don't know what you refer to it. It's like thing. So yeah, Flappy Bird came out when I was like 10, 11, 12, maybe later than that. But yeah, this is like the old school version.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I think it's better if you don't win because like you already have a lot of stuff from L'Oréal Main Expert. Since you are working for Fnatic and the office, you already had a lot of products, so it's better to keep it for some other guests.
maybe Docker needs
Yeah,
it.
that's-
Maybe.
Yeah, Docker.
Yeah.
Docker was really hyped about it. He told me that he would probably like come into some other show to distract people when they are playing the copter game. But he didn't do it yet.
Well, yeah, I don't think he needed to for this one.
Yeah, for this one, I think it was fine. It was fine. Okay, so now it's time for the, I don't know, not really more personal question, but more chill questions. And at the end, if some people in the chat have questions, even in French, I can translate. So the first question is your hobbies outside of gaming and streaming.
I can take this one.
Yeah.
So I am a big field hockey person. So I play
Okay.
hockey for my local team. Someone put chess ? No, not chess, unfortunately. Yeah, I play field hockey, and I played that from like school to university, and now I play for a local club, which is really good fun. It's just a really nice thing to do
So
at the house.
it's been a long time. How long have you
Yeah.
been doing like hockey?
Probably since I was like 11, and I'm
Okay,
25
yeah.
now. So
Okay.
a good while. That's a weird thing to think about, but yeah, a good while. I really loved it.
Okay. Nice. And
I
there is
also
like,
played rugby a lot when I was younger. as
like
well.
there is I don't know, I assume you have like some match and competition and stuff like that.
Yeah, we play in like a yearly league, like an annual league. So we are currently sitting at 4th at the moment.
Okay, nice. Respect to that. And other than that? Okay, I think Harry is disturbed a bit. Charlie, you can probably.
Yeah. I play a bit of football. I don't compete anymore, but yeah, I play football. I try to organize a league with the Fnatic members of staff, but there's not many football fans in esports, it seems.
Well, I don't know. Since FIFA is kinda into esport now, it's into esport because you have. I think it's. I don't know the term in English, but I think like there is a French league, the UK league, and stuff, and they are. I think the players are affiliated to soccer clubs as well. I think you have players for Manchester, for Chelsea, and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Tex is affiliated to Liverpool.
Yeah, and I think he's pretty good as well now.
Yeah, Tex is really good. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, outside of playing football, I watch a lot. I go to live games in London.
Okay.
Big up Tottenham Hotspur.
I knew that was going to come out of this stream. I knew at some point in the stream Charlie was going to promote his team.
Yeah, but it's fine. He can.
But what else? I do a lot of walking, drawing, painting, but I don't really have like a hobby like Harry. Harry is big into his hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I need to find one.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I'm like Harry. I did like a lot of basketball, and I got back to it this year. But you everyone don't really have a thing you do like I don't know 15 years of your life. Sometimes you get bored as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Charlie, there's a couple of people in the chat that have support your second favorite team, Arsenal.
I
in the
know.
chat.
I'd rather not speak to them.
Okay, so Arsenal is like in fight with Tottenham.
Yeah, it's like PSG Marseille. You know, it's
Okay,
a
okay.
huge fight.
Okay, I see. So you don't want to speak about it, I see.
No, it's okay. Arsenal, they're doing well this season. They do very well. And LeBron James 66. How many trophies have Tottenham won? We actually won the Audi Cup a couple of years ago. So that was the best thing that we've done in recent years.
Okay.
He's getting so tilted already.
Yeah, kinda.
I love this.
So I always have the same answer for this question, but it's like, what is your favorite food to cook and to eat?
Oh. I can cook a very good risotto.
Risotto?
I'm very good at making
Okay.
good risotto. It takes a lot of white wine. And I often get a bit drunk while cooking it, but genuinely one of the best things I have ever made. I can make. I can cook it with chicken, asparagus, risotto with asparagus, or like do like a vegetarian version with like butternut squash or something and mushrooms. It's really nice. That's like my creme de la creme.
Okay. And to eat?
Oh god, you can't go wrong with a roast beef with some horseradish sauce.
You're gonna get so much shit in the chat.
Oh, roast beef is fine.
I realize I'm the epitome of the British person there.
The French term for an English person is a roast beef. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kinda. It's a running gag. It's like baguette for French as well. So
That's the only food you guys eat, right? Like it's baguette and breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
yeah.
No?
I don't know. I don't really like eat baguette as much. When I was younger, like my parents were buying some baguette at the I don't even know the term. Bakery?
Boulangerie?
Yeah, but in English. What's the term in English?
Yeah, bakery.
Yeah, bakery. Okay. But yeah, I don't really eat baguette recently. I don't know. I prefer to eat some industrial stuff that you buy at the store. Okay, and you, Charlie?
I think my favorite food to cook, and you might know this one, Rhobalas. Maybe not you, Golders, but tartiflette.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love tartiflette.
And you cook that?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm in the mountains at the moment, actually, so maybe I'll cook that for dinner tonight.
Okay.
And then my favorite food to eat is probably pizza. Always.
Which one?
Always got to be pizza. Just ham and cheese and mushroom, maybe. I mean, I like the authentic sort of Italian pizza, but you can't go wrong with the Domino's, especially when you've had a few beers, you know, Domino's pizza.
Okay, I'm probably gonna tilt you a bit, but when I order pizza on stream, I always take the one with ananas on it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What, pineapple?
Yeah, pineapple, yeah, it's ananas in...
I thought you were a good person, Rhobalas.
Yeah, but I really like... yeah, in English, it's like... I really like when you have like some sugar in your plate. I don't know how to say it in English.
Quite a sweet taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet and salt. Yeah. Sweet and salt cook. Yeah. It's my, I don't know, preferred food. So I take pineapple pizza.
Pineapple with ham or just pineapple?
Yeah, with ham, or I think they do with chicken as well sometimes. I think Domino's has both, like ham or chicken. Both are fine. Both are fine.
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it fine.
But every time I order,
that's
every time I order that, I'm getting flame on stream. So yeah,
keep it up, chat. Keep it up.
okay, I see. Yeah, but I think you both are, like, I don't know, different, because when I ask this question to streamers, it's always like, oh yeah, I'm streaming, I don't want to cook, I don't like to cook. Like they always say that. But yeah,
you just order, because they usually have brand partnerships with Brew or Just Eat, and so they can just boop.
Yeah,
you know.
But it costs a lot. Like I don't know. It's easy to fall into like Uber and stuff like that, but it's better to cook, guys. But I don't know. In the chat, yeah, go.
Yeah, Golders is Jesus apparently. Oh yeah, because of the light. I was like,
yeah,
what?
you had yeah, you had the light behind you. So if you weren't working in esports, where would you be working right now? It's a hard question, maybe.
Probably still in football, to be honest. For me.
At Arsenal?
No, I actually made a promise to my dad when I
good.
started working for Chelsea, because Chelsea are big rivals of Tottenham as well. But I said to my dad, I said, no matter the job, I don't care if they pay me millions, I will never work for Arsenal. Never.
Okay. Even millions?
I can't.
No, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Okay. I respect that.
I can't wait till we swap. Text goes and supports. Goes and plays for Arsenal next, and then Charlie has to work with Arsenal. That's gonna make my day. For me, he's so tilted. I know. I think for me, I think I still would want to work in sport. Like the fact that I have big interest in sport. I think is also why I really love gaming. And there's like that passion there with like fans still, and there's like that competitive element of it.
Yeah.
I think somewhere in sport, maybe rugby or maybe even like athletics or something. I think that'd be really cool.
Okay.
So I'd still get like, a chance to meet fans and still do a bit of traveling, but also there is still like that competitive edge, I think. So yeah, I think that's probably what I do.
Okay. Yeah, go.
I was just going to say I like F1 as well. I think I'd probably like to work in F1.
F1,
actually. That would be really cool. You know, travel the world and go to every race. It'd be super cool.
Yeah. Did you I don't know, become a fan of F1 because of the Netflix stuff?
No, I was a fan of F1 before, I think, but I'm a big Lewis Hamilton fan.
Oh yeah, I love Lewis Hamilton. One of my viewers, I think he's in the chat right now. Is you know, his name in League of Legends is like Verstappen. He's a fan of Verstappen.
Verstappen is like the human error champion, we call him, because he would never be he'd never be champion.
Wow.
If it wasn't for,
yeah, I agree. Like last year, he wouldn't have won if we didn't have like it was a safety car.
Yeah, that's
without
right.
the safety car, he would not have been champion. So I don't know. He's kind of a fraud. I always tell me that in the chat, but yeah.
He's the worst. I can see your chat are probably all Max Verstappen fans, but
no. But like the guy that is the guy that is a Verstappen fan just put it. I don't know. It's the wait. I don't know if I can. I will send it in the Discord. Look.
It's the dots, is it, or the?
Yeah, look in the chat of the. It's Max Verstappen, but with dots.
Yeah.
He sent that, but
talking of.
But when you send that in the chat, you are banned for 5 hours, so he can't speak for 5 hours right now.
Can you ban him forever? I don't know. He's a Max Verstappen fan.
No.
No, I won't ban him forever. But he is gifting sub to my channel, so I can't.
I mean, Charlie says he doesn't like Max Verstappen, but I have a picture of him here with a signed. With look at him there. He's got a signed a framed picture of Max.
Okay. Nice.
He's looking really good. We did a Secret Santa and I got him that.
Okay, nice.
As a little Christmas present.
Yeah.
But I just thought the world should know that.
Mm-hmm.
And see that.
Strange.
Hopefully that got cool. But he's looking beautiful there.
You don't have a picture like that with I don't know, Arsenal logo or something like that?
Oh God,
that's next Christmas's present.
Okay. Do you guys speak any languages? Except English?
I speak English okay.
Yeah.
I speak a tiny weeny bit of German and I can say about one line in French. So but Charlie on the other hand.
Yeah, I speak English, sometimes better than Harry, but je parle français aussi. Et oui, ça existe un anglais qui parle français.
Ah ouais, ok. En anglais, ça, tu parles bien?
Oui, bah, j'ai habité à Genève pendant 11 ans, 12 ans.
Ok.
Donc,
ok, mais je savais même pas. Ok, c'est genre la surprise. Ok.
Voilà, c'est la surprise pour ton chat.
Ok. Ah ouais, non,
c'est pour toi.
mais what the fuck. Mais en plus, t'as même pas trop d'accent quand tu parles français.
Ouais, j'étais enfant quand j'ai déménagé à Genève, donc je suis à Genève maintenant en fait.
Ok.
Et ouais, ma famille habite ici, mais ouais, je suis anglais de base, mais
Ok.
voilà, je parle français.
Respect. C'est
Merci.
très stylé.
Je parle comme Ludwig, apparemment.
Ouais, bon, tu connais un streamer?
Oui, il est canadien, non? Il est.
Ouais, je crois. Je sais même pas. Mais je crois, ouais.
Ouais.
Bah voilà, bah respect. Ok. Another French inside of Fnatic, let's go.
He's a secret French. He doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but I was like, what the fuck? Because like he
Yeah.
speaks English pretty well, so I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
okay,
thought-
it's English.
I would be okay with French, but je préfère Suisse maintenant. Après la Coupe du Monde,
Ah.
si
Yeah,
on
but-
me dit que je.
ouais, mais
je
les
suis
Suisses ont
trop-
été éliminés tôt, non?
Oui, ils sont éliminés tôt, mais au moins ils n'ont pas battu les Anglais.
Ah, ok.
C'était le match Angleterre-France et ouais, j'étais vraiment dégoûté.
Ok, je vois. Okay, sorry, Golders, you
It's fine.
don't understand anything, but yeah.
I'm just enjoying the chat.
It
I was
was-
looking
it-
at the chat and they're like, "Oh my god, he speaks French. He's the goat."
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far, chat. He's not that good. It's all
Okay.
Google Translate. He's just reading off a script.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So have you guys been traveling, and do you want to, I don't know, maybe travel back to some of the places you have been, or is there any, I don't know, country you want to travel in the future?
I'd like to go to Australia. I think Australia is probably my favorite place in the world. I'd like to travel more to the US as well.
Yeah, US is pretty nice.
Like I really like. You went recently, no?
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane only because I got to watch an NBA games, but
That's cool. Where did you go?
Los Angeles Lakers
Oh, cool.
to see
That's
LeBron
really
James
cool.
because it's my
Oh, amazing.
favorite players, and also Lakers is my favorite team right now. Before it
Oh,
was
cool.
like Cleveland, and before it was Miami, but now it's
So you follow LeBron.
I would say I don't really follow any teams, like even in, like, I wouldn't say that in league because of course I support Fnatic, but like
Good save.
when I like a player, I'm more focused on the players than the team. You know, like in league, I always liked Faker, so I kind of support T1. You know, but if he was like leaving to Fnatic, I don't know, this off season, I would have support Fnatic because Faker was here. You know. It's
Maybe one day.
same in NBA. Like I like a lot of players in NBA, but I don't really support one team in particular. I like to watch like kind of everything. I think it's I don't know. Everyone is not like that because like even like you said, like in football with Arsenal, Tottenham, stuff like that. If I would say I don't know, if I go to the Lakers games and I say, oh yeah, I don't really support the Lakers, I'm just here for LeBron, I would get probably smashed in the face by someone. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really support a team in particular.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep. And yeah, you are so for the travels.
Yeah, I got to, after I finished my year working for EA, I got a chance to travel through Vietnam. I spent a month traveling all the way from the north rather, all the way to the south, and that was like one of the most amazing things I've ever done.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Japan at some point, and I'd love to go to Canada. Those are my two like places that I'd love to go. Japan because I think it's just like such a complete opposite of British culture.
Yeah,
I think it'd be amazing to kind of like like get involved and really immerse myself in that. Also, I think they're bonkers. I think they're really cool in terms of their technology, but they have so much like cool and like historic buildings and architecture and all that kind of stuff and history. I'd love to learn about that a bit more. And then for Canada, I'm also very jealous that our Valorant team are in Japan at the moment. One of our community managers, Tanny, is there, and she's just been sending me pictures of like, look at this fun thing that I'm doing in Japan. I'm like, why didn't you take me?
Okay.
Yeah. I want to go to Canada as well. So I want to go skiing in Canada.
Okay.
So yeah.
Maybe you can start by going to visit Charlie to ski. He's in Geneva, so I probably think ski is not really far from Charlie's house.
No,
I'm just
welcome anytime, Harry.
There we go. That's the invite I've needed.
Yeah. You can
in the next 2 hours. I'll just jump on a plane.
Do it, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
You can even drive if you want.
I'm playing stuff for you guys. Okay. So this question is kind of tricky because it's do you have any exciting projects planned for 2023? But I don't think you want to spoil the Fnatic. I don't know, Fnatic stuff's coming up, but I don't know. Maybe it could be some personal project as well, but
I can say some bits and bobs. We obviously are planning on progressing the BMW mouse project a bit further. We kind of teased it when we announced it a couple of months ago that we just to let people know that's the project that we're doing. But that project we want to progress further. That's pretty much all I can say on that. And then we have a really cool ASOS shoot happening literally the first week back in January. And there's some other bits and bobs, but I can't really talk about that.
Yeah,
but
of course.
there's some really cool fun stuff on the horizon.
Yeah, don't leak too much because that's Fnatic won't be really happy.
Yeah, I saw Adrian in the chat earlier, so I know he's probably lurking. He'll rat us out. He'll rat us out.
Yeah, and Charlie, I don't know, maybe you have something to tell.
Yeah, so Jack Links have just decided to renew with Fnatic, so they're going to keep sponsoring Fnatic, which is really cool. So we have a whole new year of fun stuff with them. I know.
So I can ask for some Jack Links at my house?
Yeah, of course. No problem. We can.
I like it a lot. It's pretty nice. When I go to basket and I can have, I'm like, I don't know, I cut stream, I go into basket and I take, earlier this year you sent me like, I don't know, huge stuff of Jack Links and I pick some to go to the basketball. It's pretty nice.
It's really good. We have an office full of Jack Links in London, so you'll have to visit and take some home with you as well.
Yeah, so I come with an empty luggage and I come back with a full luggage of Jack Links. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
And then of course we've got VCT for Valorant starting. Obviously, Fnatic are a franchise team, so that's going to be really exciting to see how that starts and pans out. With I think the first tournament is in Brazil in February.
Yeah.
And then aside from that, keep your eyes peeled for more announcements and stuff happening in the next few months, and it'll be a really exciting year, I think, 2023.
Yep. Next question is who is your favorite streamer to watch? The only good answer is Rhobalas, probably.
Yeah, of course. To be honest, I think how you do Twitch recapped.
Yeah,
like it shows you. I'm pretty sure you are my number one streamer for this year.
But it's because you don't watch too much stream, right? Because you are always there when there is a Rhobalas show, so it probably helps a bit.
Yeah, I watch you. I watch a couple of other streamers as well. I do just stick your stream on sometimes because it's just nice to have some noise in the background while I'm working.
Yeah. So you like art style? Because I always have art style in my stream.
I think he likes your French voice, your lovely French accent.
Your sweet dulcet French tones. Also, you play absolute bangers, music-wise, so that's quite fun to listen to.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you can tune in and it's art style, and the other day it's completely different stuff. But yeah.
There's another streamer who I watch a lot, a guy called Joe Hickson. He does a range of stuff. He plays a bit of Dota 2. He does like a bit of art on stream. He's just quite a funny bloke. And he plays a lot of old school like console games.
Okay, yeah.
So he's really fun to watch. So I try and whenever he's streaming, I kind of like put that on in the background. So I'd probably say he's my favorite streamer to watch.
Okay. And you, Charlie?
I'd say you're definitely my favorite League streamer.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. And then I would say probably my favorite streamer is Tim the Tapman. Or Dr. Disrespect. I just think the way that they like their characters and just it's funny.
Shame he's not on Twitch anymore, but I used to watch a lot of Dr. Disrespect as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really into live on YouTube. I don't know. I don't really.
No?
I don't know. I think I haven't. I haven't watched any live on YouTube yet.
Maybe we have to be careful what we say, just in case Twitch are listening. But
it's fine. But you can say you watch stuff in other platforms. It's fine. But
yeah. No, I watch both of them. I just find them funny, and I like their personalities.
yeah. It's kind of different from league streamers. And we don't really have like league streamers that are like Dr. Disrespect, like really playing a character and stuff like that. Maybe
Tyler won.
Yeah, Tyler. Maybe Trick2G as well, if you know. It's kind of always screaming on stream, but yeah.
I guess it's one of those things where like the different game kind of invokes a different personality. With like COD and Fall Guys, like Tim the Tatman, you can be super like you can kind of commentate and be like super exaggerating. Whereas League games, because they're so long and they can be super intense, you kind of have to be a little bit more precise.
Yeah,
you can like be salty afterwards.
It's hard to speak when you are playing a game of League. Like I used to speak a lot, but about the game, like what I'm doing to explain people. But I don't know if I speak about something that is happening in my life or anything else than the game, I'm legit running it down and I'm getting insulted in game and in the chat. People say, "What are you doing? You are so bad." So usually I don't speak too much.
Do you watch streamers outside of League, or do you just watch League streamers?
I used to watch a lot of Twitch before starting streaming, but when I started, I kind of got. I wouldn't say got bored, but it's kind of hard to find the time as well. Like I'm streaming a lot, so I usually tune into some League stream like players that are better than me, because there is a lot. So I just like watch some, I don't know, faker stuff like that. And I watch a lot of Asmongold as well. I don't know if you know. The guy is he's streaming World of Warcraft mainly.
Yeah, he's funny.
I like it a lot.
Company, no?
Yeah. It's really fun. So I watch a lot of Asmongold, and usually League streamer. Either it would be like some of my friends, like Treton and stuff. I don't know if you know, but some of my fellow French League streamers. And if it's not that, it's probably like a pro player or a good mid laner in League to, wouldn't say learn, but to see what he's doing.
Cool.
Yep. Nice. Next one is your favorite film or TV show. Be careful what you say, because people are getting really angry sometimes.
Yeah, I hadn't watched this till this year. I've got to say, BoJack Horseman is awesome. If you've ever seen it, it's funny and it gets you right in the feels. That's probably my favorite TV show, and then probably Interstellar is my favorite film. Anything by Christopher Nolan is insane, to be honest.
Yeah, my favorite film would be the second one of the Dark Knight trilogy. So it's by Nolan as well.
Good.
But
so good.
That's why I have some Batman stuff in the back. I'm a huge fan of Batman.
Your Lego Batman, like you've got the car and the Batwing, I think.
I have the Batwing. I think I have like the Tumbler and the Batmobile somewhere in the back as well.
Yeah. I have the Tumbler in a box. I'm looking at it. I have to build it this Christmas.
The Tumbler is really nice. It's really insane.
Yeah, that will take some time, I think, to build.
Yeah, it's pretty long. I think it's the longest one I built, because like the other two are kind of less pieces, I think.
You have to do the Millennium Falcon.
I wouldn't say I hate Star Wars, but I don't like it. I've watched some, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of Star Wars. Like I don't know. I've saw them once and it's okay. Meh. Not really into it.
Fair. I can get that. Do you like Lord of the Rings, Rhobalas?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
but I don't know, the Ring of Power. Yeah, in English, Ring of Power was not bad, but I don't know. I didn't really like
Yeah,
it.
it was a bit disappointing. I thought the set
Yeah.
design and the scenes look incredible. Like visually look so stunning. I agree with you. Some of the narrative is a bit meh. It
Yeah.
kind of felt like they were given all this money and they made a really long episode, like 2 hour long episode, and then someone was like, "Well, no, you need to cut that down,"
Yeah.
because some of the scenes just kind of don't match up. It's really weird, but I think it's probably got lots of potential. They're probably going to take a lot of
Yeah.
the learnings,
I
and I'm
think
hoping like
I think
it
it
gets
was
better.
House of Dragon in the same time, and I
Mhm.
preferred that. So maybe if if there wouldn't have been House of Dragon in the same time, maybe I would have liked it a bit more. But I don't know. I preferred House of Dragons. Yeah, dragons.
Yeah,
Sorry for
I get
my
you.
accent, but yeah.
No. You're speaking English.
It's fine.
I should be the one apologizing. I'm
It-
forcing your chat to listen to my
It's fine.
Britishness.
It's fine.
If it wasn't for you, Golders, this would all be in French.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, so Charlie.
You know what, Charlie? You can answer in
Oh,
you
yeah.
can answer in French now. Don't
Donc, mon. Well, how do you say TV show in French? Série.
Ouais, série.
Série préférée, c'est The Office.
Ouais, ok.
You know, The Office, the US Office. Et mon film préféré, c'est Inglorious Bastards. You know this film?
Oh, that's a bang.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
He makes some banging films.
Okay. I think nobody will say something bad about that.
Somebody said the US is better. The US office is better than the English office. I would have to agree.
Really?
No, I would. Yeah, I think the US office is better than the English office.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. Your favorite part about working in esport?
For me, it's the people and the madness. The fact that you can have everything planned out every day of the week, and then with an hour to go, it can go completely tits up, for lack of a better word. But that's half the fun. It can be for better or for worse.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that you know you're going to have so many different challenges every single week. And I can get for some people that's probably can be a bit daunting and a bit overwhelming. But I think Charlie would agree with me. Like some of the opportunities and some of the projects and some of the people and that you suddenly get to work with or meet or interact with on a daily basis that you hadn't planned to, or something out of nowhere will come up. But like, oh, can you help up with this? I think that's for me like one of the most exciting things. It always keeps like everything is new. Like every day is a school day, and it's awesome. I think that's why I love it so much. I'm very much like a doer, as Charlie will agree. So having lots of opportunities to do lots of things kind of very much suits me.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I would say sort of the same. I'd say like it's so, we work hard, but it's still pretty chill. We don't have to come into the office with suits every day. We wear our Fnatic merch, and we just so welcoming and so social. I think as a team, like if any of your fans or any Fnatic fans are in London and come by the office and just want to say hi, just come in and we'll say hi to you and show you around. We're very, I think, welcoming, which is really cool. And
I saw some. I think it was on Instagram or on. Yeah, I think it was Instagram. I saw some people like went to the office, and I think it was some pictures on the main Fnatic Instagram saying, "Yeah, I saw the." And Fnatic retweeted it or reshared it in stories, I think.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Anybody that's in town can swing by. And I like as well the fact that I can probably play games at lunch and during the day, and I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, I see.
I promise we do work.
Yeah, we do work hard.
I promise we do work. We do lots of work.
It's fine. I don't know. It's funnier if you have the time to, I don't know, play with your colleagues, and I don't know. It makes some fun experiences. Sometimes it can go worse if you lose some games, probably, but
it's okay.
Yeah, okay. Are you guys planning to go to any events or some stuff like that in the incoming year?
Yeah, I think over the coming year we'll probably be at Gamescom in 2022. So yeah, if anybody wants to swing by, we'll probably be there. Still to be confirmed, but I'd say it's more than likely. I'd like to go to Valorant Champions again because it's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I see. Or maybe I can make myself invited as well, so I can go watch another NBA game.
Yeah, maybe we'll teach you Valorant. I think over this year, make that your goal so that
Yeah, I can be a substitute to the team. Maybe.
exactly.
There's a lot to work on, but yeah.
And then the ALGS, I think, has been confirmed for London. So for any Apex fans, I think what is it, the World Championships, Harry? But they're going to be in London.
Yeah, it's essentially Worlds, but for Apex.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I can't remember. It's is it in the third half of the year, pretty much that tournament.
No, I
There's
think it's in
also
February.
oh, that quickly?
Yeah, there's like a major in February,
Oh,
which
fair.
is it's going to be at the Copper Box in the Olympic Park in London. So,
Oh yeah.
and then I definitely want to get over to Berlin and see the guys playing the LEC. I think that'll be really
Yeah.
cool.
Haven't you been to the LEC studio yet?
No, I've never been to Berlin. I've never met the league team yet. So I think that's going to be one of my goals for the year is to go and meet the league team and go to the Berlin facility and watch a league game. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have the new facilities as well, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's also going to be occupied by potentially another team come January as well, which is quite exciting.
Okay.
We've also got MSI is apparently meant to be in London as well, Charlie. I don't know if you saw that.
That's right.
That's going to be really exciting.
Wait,
so we're going to have to get you over for that.
MSI for League?
Yeah.
Yeah, MSI for League.
I didn't even know what the fuck. Okay, so it's in London. Oh, it will be nice.
Allegedly.
Okay, nice. Can probably come as well. It's not too far from France. So.
I mean, I don't think we've leaked anything there. I think it's allegedly out there.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, out in the press anyway. So
yeah,
I'm not really keeping a track to everything, but it's probably I don't know if I type MSI London.
I don't think Riot are going to take us to court over saying maybe. I mean, maybe they will.
Yeah, this is the last you ever see of Charlie Harry. Love to see you guys. See you later. This is the last recorded presence of us.
Yeah.
You're actually going to see two people just like bundle me out the room in about 5 minutes time.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's confirmed, but I see a lot of if past 10 days there was a lot of tweets and stuff saying it's in London. I don't know.
So you have to hope and support Fnatic in this spring split so that you can come and see them compete in MSI.
Hopefully.
I guess it's winter split, no? I can't remember how, because obviously LEC has changed its format. It's winter split, spring split, and summer split. Now,
I think we have three splits now. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even really took an eye. I think when they start to play again, there will be like a segment saying, okay, it works like that. And we'll probably watch this at the time, but I didn't read the full article saying how it works this year.
I think it's gonna. I think from what I've heard and what I've seen about the community, it sounds like there's some positives and some negatives. Especially as LEC is now on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, from my understanding. So it's going to be a bit different. Hopefully, it's for the better. We can get more and more fans into League and more people who wouldn't normally watch it or wouldn't be able to watch it into watching it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to more like in-person events. As I mentioned, I got to go to LEC Summer Finals in Malmö, and that was genuinely one of the most amazing things. Seeing like a stadium full of like 7,000 people all cheering on for Fnatic and for other teams, and the atmosphere was insane. If anyone ever gets an opportunity to see any esports event ever, it doesn't have to be League, it doesn't have to be Valorant. If you get any opportunity, go to it, because I think genuinely esports fans are so great because they're so passionate. But there isn't that animosity like in football. You're not going to bite the person's ear off to the left of you if they support the other team. It's like a really nice camaraderie feel, and you're there to watch great esports, whether that be League or Valorant. So if you get a chance, 100% go watch some live esports this year, especially now that COVID's dying down a bit.
I would say the best atmosphere in esports across the games at live events is definitely CSGO. Like if you ever get the chance to go to a CSGO major, it's insane. It's so incredible.
Yeah, CSGO is nice. It's one of the few games, I've never played. Like I'm probably played it once or twice on stream to joke about it, and so people can know at my poor skill. But when there is like some esports events on stream, I can like watch some games and like be, I don't know, pretty hyped by it. Like, you know, there is some esports I'm not really like. I don't watch Rocket League at all. Like I don't know why, but I can't really get into it. But like CS:GO, I don't know. Even Valorant as well. It's nice to watch. Like, I don't know. FPS is fun to watch as an esport. I don't really like to play it, but I like to watch it.
It's quite easy to understand for people that are new maybe to esports. Like League, I think
League is
the knowledge you need to understand like the game and the esport is quite high. Whereas, you know, Counter-Strike, I think everybody understands what a bomb is, what a gun is. So it's quite easy to get into it as a esport.
Yep.
Yeah.
Clearly. I think we have quite sometimes a bit. I don't want to take too much of your time, both of you, but maybe we can do like the viewers' question to wrap the show.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
We are supposed to play chess, but it's okay for me if we don't play it because like I'm legit like it's a torture for the stream. Like you know when I play it, like the chat is full of emotes to make me understand that I'm legit the worst player of all time. So if we can avoid it by just like answering some viewers' questions for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good for everyone.
And you have to get to Paris as well to buy your Apple Watch, right?
I'm going into. I know it's pretty late, but I need to. Like, I'm starting a subathon tomorrow, and on the day of Christmas, like 25, I'm playing Outlast 2 on stream, and I want to showcase my BPM. I want to. So that's why I'm buying the watch, because I tried to search for something to display it on stream, and I asked some other streamers, and then they all do it with a watch, either Apple Watch or anything else. But so I'm gonna go to Paris to buy something, because I don't want to buy something you put in your torso. Because I will probably like use it once for the stream and then won't use it at all. So if I use a watch, like if I buy a watch, I will probably use it a bit more. So it's a better thing to buy, probably. So if people have questions in the chat, et en français, si vous avez des questions, je peux traduire aussi pour les deux compères sur le stream. I will say it in English, but if we don't have any questions, it's fine. But I don't know. Maybe if you want to speak about something, I don't know.
On the spot. Go on, Harry.
I've seen someone said, "What is the first video game you ever played?"
We did answer that, but it probably was not here. I think both of you was Pokemon Yellow. You both said that. So
yeah, either Pokemon Yellow or Metroid. The old Metroid on the first ever Game Boy. I played that a lot as well.
Okay. Favorite player at Tottenham?
It's got to be the one and only Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. Okay. That's the guy that missed the...
Oh, here we go.
The penalty.
Don't start this.
Yes, it was.
It was him? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or Heung-min Son as well. Sonny is always has a place in my heart.
Okay. I didn't want to tilt you too much, but
no, it's okay. I'm joking. It's cool.
Yeah, on socials there was like Mbappe meme, where he was laughing about the fact that he missed. Yeah, it's still going on, I think.
There was a video of rugby, Johnny Wilkinson. He played for. He was an English rugby player, and he had the video with Harry Kane where they were teaching him how to take rugby kicks. This video resurfaced after he missed the penalty, and it's just so unfortunate. Sir Johnny Wilkinson, you're right, Deagle Guardian. Sir Johnny Wilkinson.
Yep. Heung-min Son or Homer Simpson? What the fuck is the question? What the fuck is that? Okay.
That's so good. My favorite is human is Homer Simpson probably.
Homer Simpson?
Yeah, probably. You got to get old school.
Okay.
Charlie,
What's that? Sorry.
was it? Are you more a fan of Sun or Homer Simpson?
Oh,
I think I
Sun,
know
of
which one you're gonna
course.
say. Yeah,
Sunny.
yeah.
Okay. Someone asked Golders if you have a favorite football team. Probably Arsenal. Just to tilt Charlie a bit.
I'm tempted to say Arsenal just to annoy Charlie,
Okay.
but
You could say Arsenal.
my dad is a bit of a Spurs fan, but I also know a lot of people that work for Chelsea Football Club, so and I have some I don't know, maybe Fulham. I'm gonna say Fulham.
That's I can say that's okay. I like it.
I'm in Charlie's okay books. That's acceptable.
Okay. Someone asked Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur for your mindset.
Squirtle.
100%.
Squirtle.
Always Squirtle.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with him.
Okay.
He's a happy chappy.
Squirtle. Okay. Me, I would have say Charmander, but okay. I don't know. Charmander is the goat.
Yeah. I think a lot of people would say Charmander.
I think
Charizard is pretty cool.
People only say Charmander because of Charizard. If
Yeah.
Charizard wasn't a thing, like exists, I think people would say Squirtle.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think nobody says Bulbasaur. So Bulbasaur is like the yeah. I don't know.
I like this question.
Some people are saying Bulbasaur in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Biggest cultural difference that struck you? What the fuck is that question as well?
I would say biggest cultural difference that struck me. I don't know. I like the question about the favorite town in France. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, Harry. What's your favorite town in France?
My favorite town in France. Oh God.
Have you visited multiple as well?
Yeah, I've been to Normandy. I've been to Marseille. I've been to Paris.
Okay.
I think Bordeaux is very pretty. Very nice wine from Bordeaux. I've also skied in the Alps. So maybe an alpine town.
You probably have visited more of France than some people in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I've flown to Toulouse as well, I guess. But if I'm gonna say anyone, it has to be Chambéry.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Someone will get why that's funny.
Chambéry is nice. Okay. And you, Charlie?
I'd say mine is this town. Maybe people know it, maybe they don't. Annecy.
Yeah.
So, a town, or maybe it's a city, a town not far from Geneva, but I used to go there a lot when I was a kid, and it has the beautiful lake and the mountains, and
yep.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, Annecy is nice. Yeah, some people in the chat said they have only visited their bedroom for League of Legends.
That's great.
But yeah, you both said some town in the south of France, not in the north. I'm from the north. I'm from Lille. Lille, Lens. Do you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've never been.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I think I prefer Lille than Paris for what I've experienced here. I like where I live now, but it's not really Paris. Like I don't know. I'm pretty far away from Paris, but it's chill. But Paris, like inside of Paris, I don't understand how people can live in that. Like I don't know. It's horrible. I don't see myself living inside of Paris. Do you live inside of London? Like Charlie. So Charlie, you are in Geneva?
Yeah, I'm in Geneva now, but I live in London full time. I don't live in like the center, but I live like 20 minutes away from the center.
Yeah, but like in the center, center is horrible. Like in Paris, I don't know if it's possible to live inside. Yeah. But I guess it depends where you. I don't know. When you are young, if you live inside, then I don't know, you are, I don't know, living your childhood inside of a big city. Maybe you get used to it, but
Yeah, I think both Harry and both Golders and me, we're from the countryside, like from the La Campagne.
yeah, me as well. So yeah,
So we work in the city because it's where
Yeah.
the work is, but we both, I think, like the countryside.
yep.
Yeah. I think the city, like, Charlie, you live in the north of London, right-ish? And
Yeah.
then I live in the west of London, but I don't know many people that live or can even afford to live in the center of London, just because
Yeah, there is a price
it's
as
just
well.
too
but,
much.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Same as Paris, I'm sure.
Yeah, Paris is pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Paris is pretty expensive. Like even near Paris, not inside, even near Paris, it's pretty expensive as well. Depends.
Yeah.
It depends it depends. But yeah.
I like one of your
It's-
people. They say they like the companion, but the ping in game is bad. But
Yeah, the internet.
in England, actually, the internet is better out in La Campagne versus the city. So in London, because it's so busy, all of the wires are so old, and they can't dig them up because the roads are too busy. So
Yeah.
all of the fiber internet is all in the countryside and not in London. So
Yeah, I'm in a small village, and I have the best connection I've ever had since I started streaming. I have like
Oh my God.
900 up and 900 down.
oh wow,
It's insane. And when I was living like in Lille, I barely had like 50 up and maybe 30 down. And I was living
Really?
like in the center of Lille, like in a pretty good apartment. And now I'm like in a small village near Paris. I have like the best connection I can have, probably. Like I have 9 or 8 ping when I play League.
that's good.
Yes, that's pretty nice.
Good for streaming, huh?
Yeah, that was one of the main reason of picking this house as well.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't see too much question. I think we did like a pretty good show as well. It's like 1 hour and
Nearly 2 hours. Huh?
yeah, maybe
Almost
almost 2
2
hours. It's like but it's because you are 2 as well, because we have 2 answers every question, so it makes sense. But yeah, it was nice to have you. Maybe I don't know if people liked it, but I find it cool to understand a bit more about you, because I think we didn't speak that much, Charlie, before.
No.
But I used to speak a lot with Ari. Is producing the Rhobalas show. He is helping me, and as he said in the start, he helped me, and we collabed through a lot of projects. But it's cool to like get to know you a bit better, and I'm supposed to come to London one day to visit the office and stuff like that. So it's cool to, I don't know, get the background of who are working at Fnatic.
Maybe Harry and I, when you come to London, we can take you out for a beer in London.
Yeah, maybe you can bring me to a Tottenham game as well.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I don't really watch football, but it's always fun to go to a stadium and watch a game.
Definitely we'll do that. And yeah, thanks for having us on. Hopefully we can work on some more projects of us together in the new year.
Yeah, it's probably sure we will have the opportunity to.
I promise I never send you any more desks. I think you
it's fine. Like, as I said, it's not really it was not really your fault or anything. Like every time I get a package here, it's always a fucking joke. So yeah, but it's fine. So yes, thank you for your time, and have some like a nice Christmas. I think Ari is at his family house or something. That's why you said you are.
Sorry, my grandmother keeps coming in and out. She just really wants to be. She just really wants to meet you, Rhobalas.
Yeah, he's pretty cute as well. But yeah, have a nice holidays. Yeah, I assume you are in holidays for the next few days.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah,
Christmas holidays.
Yep, and nice Christmas to you too.
À toi aussi.
Thank you very much, Rhobalas.
Yep, thank you.
À bientôt.
Yep, salut, bye.
Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.
Ok, c'était Le Rhobalas show en anglais. On re-switch en français, de rien pour ça. C'est ma capacité ultime de pouvoir switch entre 2 langages. Je suis tellement... Mais attends, mais par contre, ça m'a trop choqué. En vrai, Charlie a un accent de fou, en vrai. Genre, je pensais pas qu'il allait genre switch en français, être en mode ouais, salut les gars, c'est fine. Bref.